Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be choosing our December TBR. Now, first of all, that is just so crazy how these books are literally going to be the last books I'm going to be reading in 2023. And I know it might be a little dramatic, but for me, I am a very emotional person and I do attach good and bad memories to things. And I've had so many amazing memories with a lot of these books, and I can vividly remember being in those places and how they made me feel. Good or bad, doesn't really matter, but I am just so grateful to be able to read as many books that I have. This year has definitely been such an amazing year because I was able to grow my book collection and be able to buy special editions for the books that I truly hold special in my heart. So for the month of November, we did choose our books blindly, and I thought that it would be fun to give it a little twist. And I have Santa's bag to be able to pick out my books, but don't tell Santa though that I borrowed his bag, because I want to do it in this one because it's so cute. It's velvety and I think that it will hold a pretty good amount of books. I did rewrap the books that didn't get chosen last month's TBR and put them here, and obviously added new ones. So let's put these in Santa's bag and choose our December TBR. Okay, so we are going to be choosing our December TBR with our little helper right here. She is taking a break though, so we're gonna let her do that. I am hoping to get a couple of the books that are wrapped in here, so she's gonna give me a little bit of magic to be able to get that. I am going to just grab in random actually. So I moved a little bit because obviously, as you guys can see, the lighting was just not the best, but it's still not the best, but we're just gonna do with what we are given. I did kind of put them in random, so I don't know which one's which, and I'm not gonna start from the top. I'm just gonna grab in any direction that I want to, and I'm also not gonna feel it at all either. I'm just going to pick them at random. Let's go with this one. Oh, we're gonna go with that one, the one that just dropped. As last month, I am also going to let you guys see it first, so let's see which one's our first book. Okay, so I've been wanting to read this book for so long because I love Divine Rivals so much. I did want to read another one of her books, so I'm so happy to be reading this one. Oh my god, I'm gonna be reading this very soon, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna put it here with my other Rebecca Ross books, even though that they're the same books, but special edition. Okay, next one. Okay, we can grab this one. Okay, The Brutal Prince. So this is actually a mafia romance, so I'm so excited. I've never read a mafia romance before. Next one. So our helper is awake. Nice. Hi, Leah. How are you doing? Look, Leah. You want to pick? That one? You wanted that one? Okay, so Leah picked this one. Ooh, okay, so I have actually seen this book circle around TikTok so much, and this is the same author as The Inheritance Games, so I'm so excited. Okay, next one. Okay. Magnolia Parks. Okay, so this is actually one of the books that I was hoping to get. Fun fact, actually, I tried to read this book 3 times, so I am so excited to read it for the 4th time. So fingers crossed that I don't DNF it again. Next book is going to be this one. I think this book is also backwards. So this book is Passion on Park Avenue, and I have also seen so many great things about this author. She has another popular book that I will put right here. Okay, so our last book, I'm just gonna choose at random, this one. Next book and last book. Archer's Voice. Okay, I did ask for this one, special edition for Christmas, so I'm so excited. So these are all the books that we're gonna be reading in the month of December. So this is Archer's Voice, and this one is basically about a girl who goes to Archer's town to kind of go away from her past, and she stumbles upon Archer, and he's like a really grumpy guy, and he's just like not having it with anyone. He's kind of like a guy who everyone knows, but they know to like stay away from. So I am so excited for this one. This one sounds so juicy. This one is Passion on Park Avenue, and this one's basically about Naomi, and her mom used to be a housekeeper for this family, and the son of that family did not like Naomi at all. And so a couple years later pass, and she's become so successful, and she sees this guy, and so he kind of falls in love with her without knowing who he is. So I'm so excited. This one just sounds so juicy. Next book that we're going to be reading is Magnolia Parks. Now, like I said, I did try to read this 3 times, so hopefully 4 times a charm. So with this one, there's like not really like a big plot. It's just like rich friends being rich with each other and just like having drama. So the next book is going to be The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this one revolves around Cassie and how she goes to this school where it's just like a bunch of people that have supernatural talents, and so there's like this murder that happens in town and they're trying to solve the case. It's kind of giving Good Girls Guide to Murder, and I've heard nothing but great reviews about this entire series. So the next book is going to be The Brutal Prince. So there's two families that are rivals with each other, and so they kind of agree with each other that they're going to marry off their two kids to kind of bring peace. So this one kind of reminds me of The King of Wrath, where he marries a daughter for revenge. So I'm guessing that the guy here is kind of marrying her for the bad intentions but ends up falling for her. The last book is going to be A River of Enchantment by Rebecca Ross. I love this author so much, so I'm so happy to be reading another book of hers. So for this one, there are two girls going missing and two nemesis are basically going together and trying to find out what's going on, and there are elemental spirits revolving around this book, and I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to read this one. I will definitely be reading this ASAP because I've been wanting to read another one of her books so badly. Obviously, it's not Christmas without Christmas books, and the reason why I didn't also wrap these is because there was a pretty good chance that they were not going to be picked, and I'm going to read these anyways for a different video. So if you guys want to see that, do stick around. But for these books, I did make a separate vlog video on this, so if you guys want to know more about these books, you guys can check out that video. But we're going to be reading these in the month of December as well. So these are all the books that we're going to hopefully be reading in the month of December. I am so grateful and so happy to be able to have the opportunity to read these books and have them in my hands. So if you guys want to see future videos revolving around these books, I will definitely be doing those. So that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, night, wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!